This is D with Divine Needle, and it is the age of Aquarius. Everybody should be celebrating and partying. Absolutely. Everybody's going through the final test. I know everybody seems to be going through a great deal right now. Everybody. 2020 was trying, but it's like January is our final test. Remember the song Stairway to Heaven. For those who stand long. But a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. Stairway to Heaven. Remember those words. I know a lot of you feel the energy. So, my advice during this time, stay in your innocence. Remember, it's just the machine at work, what's playing out right now. And stay in your childlike innocence. Try to be playful and laugh. And when you feel that negative energy coming at you, suck in cool air into your body, deep and slow. And then exhale the anxiety and negative energy out of you. It transmutes the energy. Many of us transmute the energy of the entire planet on a global scale. Many of us, that's part of our mission. And I'm transmuting my heart out, trying to level the energies going on right now on the planet. If we all do that and think about the planet as we're exhaling and transmuting that negative energy out, it'll help everybody. Okay. Day 26. This is the TGIF. And I bet a bunch of you are thinking that for sure. It's been a heck of a few days for some. The rough ride isn't over, but it's not far off till February 1st. And everything changes. Just keep transmuting out. A new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. Yes, it will. And my kitties, I'm not even joking. I turn this on, and then it's immediate chaos in here. Come on, you guys. Behave. Sorry. They do. Seriously. They do this to Nell, too. The minute the camera goes on, chaos ensues. Oh, they're so cute and so annoying. Okay. Affirmations. I feel like you guys can really use them. And they told me one of these two, heart and soul. All right. One of these two for the weekend reading. This is day 26. And this reading is for day 26, 27, 28 through Sunday. So the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. I'll do, if I'm called to, I'll do a reading throughout the weekend, but this reading is going to cover those days. Okay, what card are we getting this time? It's that one right off the bat. I could feel it. Boy, that was quick. Didn't take much. Beautiful card. The Rainbow Bridge. Yes. Notice it looks like angels here. Notice that. They're here. Trust in that. Watching over everyone. All right. Beyond the light of this world, there is an inner light that always shines bright. Close your eyes and be guided by your inner light. Feel it flow through your entire body, your thoughts, and your emotions. Feel it relax and heal every part of you. You know that breathing exercise I just told you about? Transmuting that negative energy? Close your eyes while you're doing that and feel that breath and the energy flow through you as you're transmuting any negative thoughts or emotions, okay? Feel it relax and heal every part of you. Listen to the immortal dialogue between your soul and spirit. This is the never-ending story of you. Indeed, a never-ending story, because we've all been here before. And we're here right now for a reason. And the tingles begin. Thank you, Gabriel and I. Woo! I've been doing some live readings for free to help people. And someone came in the chat. It was one of the last ones I did yesterday evening. And she asked me how somebody died and if they were still around her. And I told her what I know. And I pulled 3 cards. I said, this person lived a very hard, fast life, and they were building their world, their foundation. And then I had the moon card in reverse, and I felt like I was drowning. Not drowning like in a pool of water, but drowning internally. And I told her that. And I was right. I don't know how many card readers she went to that could answer that. But I think it was her way of testing to see if I was truly psychic or not. And he died of heart failure. He was drowning internally. So I know it's a gift, but sometimes it feels like a curse, right? For those of us that have those abilities. But it did help her a lot. And I told her what I know about when people exit, because it's not really a death, it's just a birth into a new form. And I told her about visiting my father too. But I think it helped her a lot. I hope so. But yeah, I did visit my father. During his debriefing, actually, which is fascinating. I saw him again later after he got done being over the shock of the debriefing. But anyway, so here we go. Card for the weekend. Card for the weekend. A card for the next 3 days, please, from Kuan Yin. This is the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. For anybody who's wondering, this is the Heart and Soul Oracle. Oh, what a beautiful card. That is stunning. These cards are just stunning. I don't know that I've seen this card yet. Wow. Call of the Dancing Crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and muddy marsh with intelligence and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement to grace and beauty. Yeah, we have had this one. Grace and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. Definitely dance. 369 963 639 693 Hertz. The power of 369. Don't forget it. Make sure that you take time for you during this time frame. It'll help you stay in your innocence and help you get through these final days and trials. All right. Oh, and the chilly willies begin. Some more. Boy, they're really pulling in close on me. Gabriel on my left, Adonai on my right. All right. Affirmations. Okay, for the weekend. Okay. This is a good one. All right. They gave us one. I'm at peace with my age. Those of you that are aging, or those of you that are young with old souls inside, need to be at peace with your age. Because trust, people like me recognize old souls in young bodies. So don't think you're not being heard, at least by the ones that see you for what you actually are. And those of us that are aging need to be at peace with that. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. I don't know about you guys, but I am eternally 27. Always have been, always will be. And that age reflects in everything about me. So think about, what is your eternal age? There's a number that pops into your head when you think about that. That's likely what you are eternally. Match your actions with that age. Hopefully, it is more of a thing where it releases you and you can stay in your innocence because you realize the age is really just a number. The holodeck is all about numbers. All right. For this weekend, what is our overall energy for those on missions down here that would like added guidance on what in the HE double hockey sticks is going on down here? Yeah, it's part of my mission, figuring out what the hell is going on down here. This place is an effing mess. Well, we're here to fix that. What's the overall energy for the next 3 days? And keep in mind, it is the 15th. In 5 days, Uranus and Mars will be right on top of each other. And we'll have the moon on one side and Black Moon Lilith on the other. We must ask ourselves, what does that mean? Woohoo! Hang on to your skirts. And try to keep a sense of humor about it all. Because it's really all about the Matrix, the machine, at work. And if you realize that it's all a matter of your perception, then it'll make it way easier to flow through this all. Okay, overall energy for the next today, tomorrow, and Sunday, please. Overall energy for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Not coming out quick, so I got a lot to talk about. I have a feeling. All right. So we shall let them speak. Overall energy, please. Oh, wow. Overall energy, please. The Nocturne. 2 of orbs. What's our highest priority? For those on a mission, what's the highest priority for the weekend? Highest priority. Ooh, the Dark Horse, the Journeyman, and the Giver. Okay. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Woohoo! Very nice. Wishes granted. I like that, don't you? Whew. What's the underlying? Peekaboo! The burdened one. We're all feeling that one, huh? The burdened one. Yep. All right. So here we go. Underlying energy. Feeling the weight of it all, aren't we? Keep in mind, is this divine trial or divine assistance? Or is it both? Feeling the weight of the world. I know the majority are going through that. A lot going, what feels like chaos in our lives right now. Utter, extreme chaos. It's a test to see who will stand long. So it is a divine trial and it is divine assistance. If you're not where you're supposed to be, which most of us aren't, it's not just that though. This is our final testing. Are we going to stand long, pass the test? Yeah. And they told me to read from the book on this too. So I will. Ten of Scepters. It does have a lovely explanation of the card, which is very similar to what I just said. The spirit resident in this card is the carrier of sorrows. The burdened one is oppression we bring onto ourselves when we don't temper, or when we have acquiesced to others using us as their beast of burden. The series of decisions you have made along the way have led to this culminating point of unduly carrying the responsibility of others. Perhaps. Are the hands of spirit holding the rods to help you carry the weight of the load, or are the hands of spirit presenting the burden to test your strength, resolve, and perseverance? Damn right they are. Is this divine trial or divine assistance? The mystic rose at the center between the hands symbolizes a secret, a mystery, indicating that you don't know everything. There are greater reasons for why you are where you are. There is purpose, and you are not yet privy to what that purpose is. The Ten of Scepters is the card of laborious task. Overall energy. Maintaining balance through this is a matter of your perception and digging deep, right? Oh, excuse that. Just a moment. All right. Sorry about the interruption. My Ten of Scepters was on the phone. Or one of my many Ten of Scepters. Maintaining the balance and keeping your perception of what's going on. But it's also called the Nocturne, and the description in the book is a little different. So I'm going to read that as well. But this is maintaining a balance with your perception of these burdens that we're experiencing. Remember, everything here is an illusion except for love. So that if you really take that in, it will help your perception. But also, this is doubling down, juggling, right? So the Nocturne, Two of Orbs. Work harder and double down, shoulder more commitments and steer your ship through the rough tides. And they are rough right now, I know it. Carpe noctem, work at your dreams late into the night, harder than everybody else, and the gods will reward you for your dedication. The Nocturne is balancing change after a dark night of the soul. It bears good tidings because this is the spirit of commerce, enterprise, and far-reaching new ventures after past failures and disappointments. Remember that with the Nocturne, the black dragon's venom is also the great medicine. Your suffering and past suffering sires future opportunity. Our highest priority. So this is the overall energy. Our highest priority, dark horse, Seven of Scepters, standing in your power and blindsiding the naysayers. Oh, indeed. And we will. Just watch. The dark horse is the underdog who blindsides the naysayers and will emerge victorious. When you are being cornered or outnumbered, the dark horse appears to you, ready to stand shoulder to shoulder with you as you take on your opposition. You will emerge in prominence and glory. Take that fighting stance and ready yourself. The dark horse is marginalization personified, and yet the spirit is extraordinary in both strength and stealth. And cunning. I added that. This is the spirit of valor, who has come now to empower you with courage. When outnumbered, you resist. The journeyman. 8 of orbs. So we have Jupiter, Mars, and the Sun so far. And up here we have Saturn. Those are all important planets right now. Extremely important where they are and what's lining up. Anyway, the journeyman. An 8. The 8 of orbs, to be precise. All right. This is dedicated, hard dedicated work. So doubling down, hard dedicated work, blindside the people that say you can't do, but you know you can. Okay? So the journeyman is the spirit of apprenticeship, of perfecting one's craft, of routine work that leads to mastery. This is also the spirit of prudence. When the journeyman appears to you, you are being called to apply discipline, a strong work ethic, and perseverance to hone your skills in a particular trade, such as mine being extremely psychic, among other things. The journeyman is the grind of dedicated work, practice, and careful methodical study of a specialized craft. Note the orb set into the master's staff is prophetic of an adept who is currently an apprentice but who will someday exceed the master. It is foretold you will become the warrior, the erudite, or perhaps it is the healer. One of these 3 paths manifested. That is the prophecy of the journeyman. Or for some of us, it's all 3 plus some. Behind the journeyman and into the dark woods, can you see the forest through the trees? When the journeyman appears to you, look again at your surroundings. Can you discern the holistic pattern from the details? Try to understand the bigger picture. The bigger picture. The bigger picture on what you can do with those abilities. And the giver, 6 of orbs. The moon in Taurus. A lot of these players, Mars and Uranus in particular, and the moon, including Black Moon Lilith, are all converging in Taurus. There's a reason for everything. The giver, 6 of orbs. That's equal reciprocity. It's also the act of giving generously and not expecting anything in return. You know, that's one of our biggest failings sometimes on this planet is giving, but not expecting anything in return. Many need to overcome that. Because if you give with the expectation of something being given back, it's like a form of manipulation. The giver, 6 of orbs. And I myself, highest priority, did exactly that just a little while ago. Giving without expecting anything in return. Let the karmic circle remain unbroken. Give to receive, but give back. The giver is the spirit of provision. Seeking anonymity, the giver shows only the hand in offering. Yet know this about one of the many names of the giver, Anisador, the giver of gifts. The 6 orbs, we also see the divine blessings of Demeter, who gifts you with material success. When the giver appears to you, the spirit of nurture is all around you. Give freely, mercifully, and you shall receive freely and mercifully. 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 My mouth does not like saying that word. I don't know why. Merci, meaning thank you. Because when I see that word, I see merci, right? It's the French in me, I suppose. Anyway, giving without expectations. Don't give more than you can do. Don't jeopardize yourselves, but give so that you can help others. It's really important right now. And you may not be able to afford anything but wise words, as long as you give without expecting anything in return. Okay? Otherwise, it's a manipulation, and it has karmic consequences. The dark horse, the journeyman, the giver, blindside the naysayers, hard, dedicated work, and giving without expectation. And what will happen, what to be mindful of, prepare for, if you do what the cards are saying, is a wish granted. My mare's well. You get a drink from that well. Okay? 9 of chalices. You will be rewarded, trust. Whew! And the tingly ting-tings are happening. 9 of chalices. 9 chalices are arranged in the formation of a magic square, a grid that denotes power. This is the spirit of personal happiness achieved after earning material gains. Yes, you will have material gains. If you double down, work harder than everybody else, blindside the naysayers, you will be burdened. But remember, your perception is, it's all about your perception, please. Keep that in mind. The wish granted is the never-ending blessings of abundance. All that you conceive of will manifest and is manifesting. This is the one of the more profound keys of the tarot architecture. The 9 of chalices is a channel through which gift-giving deities of old folklore can pass through and bless you. The imagery here is symbolic of a sacred space within its own inner temple. The well is iconic of Mimir's well from Nordic mythos, where Odin's eye was sacrificed. At Mimir's well is where you will find wise counsel from the gods. Drink from Mimir's well to gain knowledge. When this card appears to you, focus on each of the 9 chalices and in turn reciting light, love, life. Light, love, life. Light, love, life. Remember, the numbers 369 are important, and they're all contained on this card. They're speaking to us because on the 20th, 369 is in Taurus. Just saying. You will have a wish granted. Think on that if you do the work. Remember what I said? We're going through very challenging times. But keep your balance and your perceptions clear. Keep your body clear of that negative energy. Transmute it out of you. It will help heal you if you do that breathing technique and focus on the light and the air, the feeling of all of that coming in and cleansing you and breathing it out. Transmute it. All right. Crazy times, but that's almost over. Many challenges. Remember who loves you beyond your wildest comprehension. They're watching, and they are jumping up and down with glee because many of you are getting it, finally. All right. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll do another reading like this if they call me to, okay, over the weekend. Otherwise, this is what you get for the weekend. All right? Take care.